We have an empty house, and that means only one thing. We are doing a building challenge. Each room inspired by separate Taylor Swift album, and of course we're gonna be randomizing the albums, so I don't know which album is gonna come next. I found this house on the gallery. I think it's called like June, something like that, because let's just be for real, I don't know how to build in The Sims 4. I'm not a good builder, so this is not going to be only a challenge in terms of the decorations, but also a challenge for me as well, because I have no idea how to build properly in The Sims 4. I'm a creator, not a builder. So we have 11 albums to go through, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11-ish rooms, and also hallways. That does count. I think for this challenge, this will count. So let's see which album we're gonna do in this video. And we're doing Evermore. Let me just first see which room I want to do for Evermore. I think Evermore reminds me of fireplace, reminds me of this coziness, warm browns, warm tones, you know, fall aesthetic. So we're gonna do a living room with like a nice fireplace going on, nice sofas. So we're gonna pick this room right here. I'm gonna start off actually with the wallpapers. I don't know why, for some reason, sometimes that's the last thing I'm doing. I'm doing wallpapers and flooring the last, but now I'm gonna start it with that one. Thinking about doing wood, you know, little Evermore cabin wood. And we're gonna do, let's just try something. This one is not, I don't like it. See, it has like, there's so many different floor options. Sometimes I'm gonna use CC and sometimes I'm gonna use the ones that are actually in The Sims 4. And I think this case is gonna be The Sims 4 flooring from Island Living. So we've got the floor already clicked in, and now we're gonna move on to the wall. So what I'm thinking, oh my God, I love this. I just don't know how I'm gonna use that. I don't think I'm gonna be able to use, like I'm not gonna be able to pull this off. So I'm thinking fireplace is gonna be right here, like right on this wall. So we're gonna do something, oh, perfect. Goldfish freshly baked wallpaper. Let's see what, oh no, never mind. No, we're not doing that. Let's see, what else do we have? I think I wanna do something darker. Not black, but something in like muted tones, you know? I don't think it looks that bad. Or maybe that one. Yeah, that one. For you asking why I'm doing this by hand, honestly, I don't know. You know what? Just forget it. And so we have this clocked in, but I do want to make this wall different. Should we do stones? I do want to do stones. Never mind. That looks ugly, doesn't it? How do you guys mix and match wallpapers? Like, do you do different wallpapers or do you just stick with one? Because I feel like nothing matches. You put something in there, nothing matches anymore. I think that one matches the best. And I think I'm gonna do here. What do you think? Should we do this one? Or I think it should be darker actually. Can I make it darker? Oh my, I'm indecisive. No, I don't like this. Let's just keep it that way and we'll see how we get on. If it's too ugly, we're gonna change it. We're gonna change it later. So actually this fireplace, no, I don't like it. Should we do that one? No, no. Oh, this one's perfect. Excuse me. I don't know where I found it, but that one is amazing. Let's do that. Obviously the TV is not going to fit in here because the fireplace is massive. And now when I look at it, I think I'm going to change the wallpapers actually because they don't look that great together. So we're going to do darker. I don't think we're going to match anything to the fireplace. So maybe we'll just stick it with what we have. Let's see. No, not quite right. I don't know actually. What is this? That's that looks like dirt. We can do this one, but a bit darker. Okay, this is so bad. That's not too bad. That's actually pretty decent. Anyways, now let's do sofas. So in terms of sofas, I think what I'm gonna do is pretty much this really cozy area here. And for the sofas, I have this really nice CC that literally reminds me of Evermore. Like, come on now. And we're gonna do maybe, let's see. We've got this. Oh, I hate it. Okay, we've got this sofa right here. And let's see the swatches. So we can do something like this. And oh my God, what happened? See, that's what happens when you download CC from the internet. It doesn't freaking work. We can do 2, or we can do 3. I think we should do 3. The space is pretty small. However, here we have a window, so we can't really do anything about it. So let's do 3. Do we actually need a table? I don't think we need a table. I don't think we do. We don't have any chairs that would match, unless... That looks so cute. Actually, how about we do this like over... No, I don't know why. Oh my gosh, that looks so bad. Okay. Okay. We have this coffee table, and let me just make sure it's aligned. Or should we just ditch the coffee table because it looks quite weird and just do like little cozy area with a rug? Let me see if I have any round rugs. I should have some. There you go. Perfect. Just gonna change the swatch to something more folklore style. And yeah, amazing. And now we're gonna do chairs. Should we just do that one? Oh my God. I'm sorry. I just find it so funny. Can we just... Okay, that was not a good idea. Oh my God. No, we're not doing that. Perfect. Oh my gosh, perfect. Should we do it like this? I think so. We could technically fit a TV here, but do I want to? I don't think I want to fit a TV in here. And let's find some decorations. They're right here. Clutter. Let's do some clutter. And for folklore, we're gonna have a clock. We are doing Evermore. I keep forgetting. I keep messing it up with folklore. I don't know why I'm keep thinking about folklore, but we're doing Evermore. We can do some boxes since we don't have any TV in here. And I'm pretty sure it's starting to look together. Like, it's starting to come together. And I kid you not, there's this one thing that I'm going to show you. It's going to be perfect for this wall right here. So I downloaded the CC where you have paintings, and it's a painting of every Taylor Swift album, but made in The Sims. So it's not just an image of her album, it's actually her as a sim. And we have Evermore right here. It's amazing. It's perfect. You can't tell me it's not. It's perfect. And we're going to place each one of those in every single room. The only ones that we don't have is Life of a Showgirl. And I'm pretty sure we also don't have TTPD. So the Torture Poets department. But every single one of them, besides those 2, we do have. So we will place those in every single room that the room was inspired by. I honestly think we should put some fairy lights. What do you think? Should we do some fairy lights? Oh my gosh, it's perfect. It's absolutely perfect. No, this is absolutely amazing. Let's put some plants over here. Let's just make it like a bit cluttery because right now it's too clean. We need some clutter. We need some plants. We are already halfway there. So this is the fireplace area, very cozy, very nice, very romantic. And in this one, I'm thinking about doing like a library. So we're going to put up some shelves. So since we have this poster, I think we're going to actually move this poster somewhere here, and then we're going to move it around a bit later. I have this bookshelf that I downloaded, and I kid you not, it looks so good. And on top of that, you can make it a door. So it's a secret bookshelf that could be a door. This one's kind of cool. This one kind of matches, I think. Let's do it. So we have this, and we're gonna do it like that. And we're gonna place another bookshelf right next to it. It's not gonna look that pretty, but it's gonna be working. And for this one, obviously, yes. And we're gonna remove the window. Who needs a window? We don't need a window. And here I think I'm gonna do like a little skinny bookshelf. But once again, I'm afraid it's not gonna match to the rest because actually, That one could be working with us right now. Not bad. I'm gonna do a clutter out of the rugs. So we're gonna put a bunch of rugs. Okay, let's keep it that way. So we have our little reading area. And of course, for the reading area, we do need a chair. We need a very comfortable chair. And I think I've seen this one cushion that you could like sit on. Wait, oh my gosh, that's amazing. Let me just use that one instead. Perfect. This is perfect. So we got the folklore, Evermore. We've got the Evermore reading area. Let's put some more books. And this CC comes with those really nice beige brown books, and we're just going to use them because they match the aesthetic and they match the Evermore era. And as you can see, we are done with the reading corner. And now what we're gonna do, with this wall, I don't like how blank this wall is. And I feel like we could use a bit of this space as well. So when you have this sofa, there's a lot of space here. So it's gonna be a dresser, or we can just put like a little, I don't think we can do a desk. I don't think a desk would be nice in here. How about we put a coffee table? No, coffee table is not going to do like no. So you know how we didn't place any coffee table in here where it's supposed to be? So we're going to place it behind the sofa. Is this going to be practical? I don't think so, but it's going to have some look to it. So we're going to do exactly that. And I'm going to choose the white, like the black one. And we're going to place it slightly into the sofa. And now what we're gonna do is we're gonna do some more lights. And I'm thinking for Evermore, this one could do real wonders here. So we're gonna place this here. And for the decor to put on our little coffee table, we're gonna do, I don't know what we're gonna do actually. There are a lot of random items that I've chosen. So let's do some candles, shall we? Let's do some candles and some decorations, and I think we are pretty much done with our Evermore room. The only thing that we have left is this big wall that we need to decorate somehow, and I think it kind of reminds me of this really like old houses with a lot of history. So how about we put some posters up like these? That would be perfect. Let's do some more. And I think we are done. So this is our Evermore room. I think it turned out pretty good, especially considering the fact that I have no idea how to build. I mean, I've been playing Sims for the last decade, over a decade, since I was a child. But still, building part was never my favorite, unless I was decorating. But building from scratch is something I don't think I'll ever do because I simply just don't have that spatial vision. And for this one, I feel like it was not only a challenge for me, but it was also a challenge for the album itself because I was trying to not use that much CC, but sometimes you have to do what you have to do. And I really like this area with like a little fireplace. And, you know, we do have a coffee table that's behind the sofa, which is not practical, but it does look a bit better than if we placed it in front of it. On top of that, we do have this really nice, cozy reading area. And I'm honestly obsessed with how it turned out with the reading area because I can just imagine my sim being here and like reading a book by the cozy, warm lights of the candles. And the candles are right here. And we do obviously have the Evermore poster made with Taylor, the Sims version of Taylor Swift. So that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it and I will see you in the next albums.